All right, everyone. Excuse me. Here we go with Mercury now going direct in Sagittarius. It'll move back into Capricorn, but right now we want to utilize this. Mercury direct in Sagittarius. Mercury doesn't like being in Sagittarius. It gets antsy there. Okay? I've got a pre-shuffle here. If you're here for a reason. Doesn't matter what your sign is. Straight up energy reading. All right? It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. But it is timeless, of course, because you're all moving at different speeds on your timeline. So it could be future influence for you. But I think for the incoming energy I'm pulling on, I don't think it's future influence at all. But it might be. Some of them might be going a little slower. But this is pretty easy to keep up with. This is the Hierophant. You're here in the pre-shuffle. Ask the universe, give me the soulmate cycle with the influence of Mercury moving direct in Sagittarius. I get a Hierophant crossed by the Page of Pentacles with a Chariot. This 3-card little thing right here, this is what's a bit of Wonder Twin powers activate. It's a bit of spiritual lessons that you've learned can now be applied in this energy. And there's almost an urgency to it. You yourself may experience that with maybe your New Year's resolutions, right? You're just antsy to get them going. Well, you just do it, that kind of thing. For the incoming energy, there's been, whether they realize it or not, almost like a butt dial effect of spiritual growth going on. Those lessons are sinking in. Again, it's a bit of Wonder Twin powers activate. What it might do is again, Ace of Pentacles. It allows for a new beginning, right? It's been a slow burn, is what the Ace of Pentacles is saying here. It's the slowest energy that I could pull here. But, you know, the writing's been on the wall for a while on all this, with the Lovers bookending the Hierophant. I could go deeper. There's the Sun. Again, enlightenment. It is the year of 32. That's what I named the year. If you read my blog article, every year I give the year a title. And most of you that have been here a while know that. 32 is a number of enlightenment. And I'm getting a lot of that here off the Sun. We've got a Tower tearing things down. We've got people liberating themselves from things that have held them back, moving in new directions with the 3 of Wands, and there's the 2 of Cups. Very balanced energy. The potential for a contract with yourself or with somebody else, okay? But really, the real main thing here is Wonder Twin powers activate. It's a whole lot of the spiritual lessons, the things that have seemed confusing, the things we haven't learned, we now move forward with. It applies to you and it applies to the incoming energy. Let's shuffle the deck. Let's pull a reading. Let's do it. Here we go. This first card out is before the cut. It's why the fuck are we here? All right, so as soon as I get something out of my eye, why the fuck are we here? All right, let's go. Mercury and Sagittarius moving forward. What do we get? Well, that's the end of that shuffling. And we get the Ace of Pentacles back. We're here because of that. It's probably been a long time coming. It has been a bit of a slow burn. Okay, it's solid. It's the most solid new beginning in the tarot. It's good. It's grandma on the freeway at 15 miles an hour, I have to say, but she kind of pulling in the parking lot here. Kind of reaching the destination. It's within view, if you will. And that, on you guys, for you guys, that might just apply to whatever manifestations you put out there. New Year's resolutions, things like that. Oh, we froze up. Okay, well, hold on a minute. A lot of energy. First freeze up of the year. It's always there or whatever. It's crazy. It's crazy. And I was using this this camera all morning for something else. Okay. 2 of Swords. It's a bit of I called it a deer in the headlights. This comes after the cut. It puts the incoming energy as a bit of a deer in the headlights. But I joked and I said more of a badger in the headlights. Somebody here knows what to do. Again, there's an antsy sort of make a decision kind of energy here with Mercury moving forward in Sagittarius, but it's being slowed down. It's being stifled a little bit by some of the energies around it. So the net result is 2 swords, a stalemate, a crossroads kind of a thing. All right, let's give the deck a final shuffle. We shouldn't have another freeze up because that's the spot either there or when I'm telling you the positions where it does it, because that's where the energy pools. So we should be good from here. It's obviously already pooled, but I could be wrong. Anyway, give me the soulmate cycle, universe, with the influence of Mercury moving direct in Sagittarius. It's very interesting. Sort of a a one-off reading. It's an outside, you may think, I know all my readings tie together, but you might think this ties to Jupiter direct and Venus in Sagittarius. It ties a little bit to Venus in Sagittarius, but not really. This is its own little energy. It's its own little animal. And I say that purely because Mercury does not like being in Sagittarius. And you've got Sagittarius ruled by Jupiter, which Jupiter is sitting in an earth sign. So that's putting a damper on it a little bit. Come on, let's get going. Come on. It's like the kids in the back seat yelling, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Sort of a thing. It might work to your advantage here if you're waiting to hear from somebody. Let's see. Let's pull ourselves a reading. The overall energy of everything that's going to fall on the table is the Queen of Swords. What's fueling that? The Four of Pentacles. Somebody here. Oh my God. Somebody is so... I'm not even going to say afraid. They're just... Somebody's holding back the truth. We get this energy again of a lie of omission. And it's been coming up. And it's been coming up. It came up for some sign during my fly through of the zodiac. I don't know what it means yet. But the overall energy is the Queen of Swords. There's some truth coming out here. All right, let's go. Readings on the flip. Right here's the energy around your connection. Right here's how your person's behaving in the 3D. Right here's their soul. It's the hidden energy, message from the universe. Red with the energy of your connection. And right here's the potential final outcome. I say potential because I cannot predict free will. Nobody can. I will clarify everything, throw some universe cards at the end. And I'm probably going to extend this. There will be a link for an extended because I think I need to know more about this, if nothing else. All right. What's the energy around your connection? Let's get some information here. Knowledge is power, right? Justice. Yeah. I love my joke about the black cat and the white cat are about to have a conversation. They are, because we have a color match here with the background color, right? You don't need to be an energy reader. If you can read color, you can see the backgrounds are the same. Those energies go together. There's two energies are about to come together here. I just don't know if this is a runner for you or if this is somebody new. I can't tell yet. It's very odd energy. Oh, I love readings like this. I love it. One of the first readings of the year, the first main reading of the year, and this is how we're starting. Okay. We'll find out more. 3D energies around whoever this energy belongs to. The Hangman. It's been dormant. This is why I read it this way. This is a dormant energy. It's been dormant. It's been dormant. It's been around you. It's a soulmate. It's somebody new. It's been held back. Yep, I got it. Okay. It's about to make everything okay for you. Did we have a reading where I told you everything's going to be okay? Was in there? Did I come? It's sort of coming out here. I think I did. It may have been one of the extendeds. I don't know. When I pulled on you at the beginning, right? Okay, the soul energy of whoever this energy belongs to is here. It's red with justice because this is the soul connection. 8 of Wands. It's out of dormancy. It's coming towards you. Yeah, I feel like I'm on South Park and I'm yelling, "It's a deer and it's coming right for us! Quick, shoot!" No, it is. It's coming right for you. This is forward movement. This soul is no longer dormant. This soul connection is no longer dormant. This is a new soul connection. You're going to run headlong into this person very soon. Wow. Okay. It might be weird, too. I said Mercury doesn't like being in Sagittarius. Imagine yourself somewhere where you don't like being, right? Sometimes you get a little fidgety. It might be sort of a fidgety encounter, I guess. I don't know. This is a dormant soulmate. It's been around you. We've been seeing it. It's been coming up in readings. New soulmates approaching. This is a very powerful connection, though. You don't get, justice. I say it often about judgment, but justice don't come out for a bang in a bar parking lot either. Queen of Swords, though. I'm still a little... Okay. Maybe you dismiss it. Maybe you hold back and you dismiss this energy. I don't know. I do see I feel like it's a weird encounter. I feel like it's weird. Right? Because, well, anyway, it's dormant and it's no longer dormant. Well, what's the universe want to tell us? 9 of Cups, yeah. You ordered it. This is justice for you. This makes everything okay. It makes, when this energy approaches, it's a present, it's a gift, it's a reward. I'm throwing some hocus pocus on it. It's not really what it is. But it's a very balanced energy. It's very nice. This is a very good energy. Wow. This may have already happened for some of you. Maybe. I don't know. It's possible. Very, very recently. It'd be very recent if it did. For others of you, this is very near future. Very, very near. January, like I said, is a setup month. So don't be surprised if it's February. But the energy of Mercury moving forward in Sagittarius awakens this dormant connection. Okay? All right. Wow. What's the potential final outcome? It's red with the bat here. Okay. Tricky. 5 of Cups. You may reject this. I get this for you. Why do I always get this for you? I do this sometimes when I pull the sign readings. I'll get a sign where somebody, or a singles read. I'll get a sign. I'll get a reading where you got something great coming towards you and you reject it. It's not. This is not. Perhaps I spoke too soon when I say rejected. I got to be careful with this energy because Mercury's jumpy in Sagittarius, and my words are jumpy because of that. So I'm gonna slow it down. I'm gonna slow myself down, and I'm gonna say. I think what I said over here about how it's a strange encounter when you cross paths with this person, I think they catch you on a bad day. I think they catch you on a day when you're a little bit depressed or not feeling yourself 100% when you cross paths with this person. Okay? Or it's possible this frequency of energy could be you have a shared experience. You come together in a moment under a somber energy. Okay? It's possible that. And you end up helping each other if you do, because this is what that would, justice, balanced energy. So, wow, tricky reading. I got to slow my own energy down to read this because Mercury's very jumpy in Sagittarius. Is very, very antsy. Okay. All right. Let's talk. This is great. I mean, even with this, it's fine. Okay, I always tell you, the 5 of Cups is one of the cards that ends the separation phase of the soulmate cycle. This and the 3 of Swords, I always say, but this is one of the cards. Yeah, for you, this odd encounter maybe catches you at the wrong time. Hey, sometimes lots of things happen at the wrong. Things happen. Sometimes you'd rather something happened on Tuesday that happens on Monday. What's going on with, you'd rather it happened on Tuesday and it happens on Wednesday, one or the other. Justice, let's clarify. Let's talk to the light seers. I think that's the perfect deck for this. What's going on? Justice, tell me about it. I like this. This is tricky energy. Be careful when you get your reads. Be careful. Make sure you go with the people you try. I know y'all cheat on me with other readers. That's fine. I know about it. It's cool. We cool. We got an open relationship. Right? But be careful. Surface reads on this are going to read like Unicorn Picnic. So, Justice. Why is it here? 3 of Pentacles. It's justice for you. It's a new start for you. Somebody brand new. Brand new. Dormant soulmate. I don't even think, if this hasn't happened for you yet, you're sitting out there going, what the fuck this guy's talking about, right? Maybe you're yelling, maybe you're that guy that yells to his mother, Mom, this guy sucks. He doesn't know what he's talking. Right, I know. I don't think you know this person yet. I don't think you do. What's on top? 8 of Swords. A little bit of ominous music there. Why is the 8 Swords here before I open my mouth? Again, I'm trying to slow myself down because you got to be careful with this energy. Mercury very antsy. 2 of Wands. Yeah. This is not going to feel right to you. That's part of what this means. It's not going to feel right. You're not going to be sure. It's going to catch you at a bad time. I think for most of you, this is just the setup energy. But I do think sometime in, I would say February or something like that, or the end of January, this energy crosses your path. And I think it's on one hand, it's allowing you to move on from 8 Swords, from something that's plagued you, so will I ever meet my soulmate, that kind of thing. Sort of the old 50s song, why must I be a teenager in love, kind of a thing, this sort of energy here. But on the other hand, I think it gives you pause for thought. I think it just catches you at a moment. Okay. That message keeps coming up. Let's talk about the energy. Let's talk about what's been dormant here. Tell me about the Hangman. All right. I'm trying to do a good job for you here. All right. I could sit around here and make a bunch of wisecracks and I can't do that with this reading, as much as I'd like to. All right. Tell me about this dormant energy that's no longer dormant, apparently. Wide awake. All right. What's going on? I knew that anyway. I'm drawn to the eyes on the bat. He wide awake. All right. Tell me about the bat. Jesus, you got to be kidding me. This is a powerful soulmate. I got the hangman here. I ask about the hangman. It's crossed by the hangman from another. I mean, this is... Okay, this was dormant. I'm going to say this. It's hocus pocus, and I hate doing this in the readings. It's too much energy reading for YouTube. It sounds silly. My skeptics love it when I do this. They love it. Oh, he just being silly. This energy was dormant in your last lifetime. The previous one to this, right before you came here, this was a dormant soulmate. It was dormant up to a certain point. You have to reach a certain point with your frequency. And this energy, you're ready to come together with this person in this one. If you don't reach that point of frequency, you won't come together. Okay? You have to have sort of a frequency match for this connection to happen. Mercury is moving forward in Sagittarius, is setting the tone for that. Okay? It's allowing for that. It's an opportunity energy that allows for this to wake up. I will say, with absolute certainty, nearly absolute certainty, there's no such thing as 100%. But this was a dormant soulmate in your just previous lifetime. All right? Take it for what it's worth to you. Believe it if you want. But the Queen of Swords is spinning and she landing upright. All right. Here we go. What's on top? Yeah, Nine of Cups. Wow. This is nice, and this is a beautiful, beautiful energy. This gives you everything you want. This is like you just had sex with this energy, and that's you, right? Jumping, woohoo! It was fucking great, you know, like that. I mean, it's unreal. Why is 9 Cups here? There's a Knight of Swords. Maybe this is the Knight of Swords that's coming to you. Didn't we have a Knight of Swords we couldn't get rid of in one of the extendeds recently? Whatever fucking reading that was. This could be this one. Here he is again. This energy changes your whole energetic makeup in a way. When you come cross paths with this energy, your entire energetic recipe changes. It's for the better. It's for good. It's good. It's a nice change. It's nice. And that's why it might feel off to you. It might feel a little weird. Okay? So crossing paths with this person initially might feel a little weird for you. Go with it. That weird is a sign of how powerful this is. And I don't know, because I wasn't there. Okay? I don't know. But I would suspect in your previous lifetime, while you didn't cross paths with this person, you felt like there was a presence there or something along those lines. You'll feel weird, but it'll have a nostalgia to it. Okay? But you won't be able to place. Past life energy that comes in that we feel, if it reflects in us as nostalgia, but we can't place it. Like I got nostalgia for my orchestral field that I sit in, that I used to sit in when I was a little kid, where I go from my neutral place to do these readings. But I can place that nostalgia. I know where it's from. It'll come back to me if I'll go to a field that's similar and it looks like it. It's got a little hill, it's got the tall grass and some dead trees off in the distance. I'll go, wow, I totally feel that field. I could place it. It's nostalgia you can't place. Okay? You won't be able to place it with anything. All right, 8 of Wands. This energy's awake. It's very communicative. Your souls are talking to each other. Okay? All will be during this transit of Mercury moving forward through Sagittarius. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to your third eye. For some reason, some of you, I think I may have told you that in a recent reading too. Your third eye is going to start to wake up. It's in part because of this soulmate. Wow. I didn't think this reading was going to go this way. All right. Wow. I'm not going to say it's a very specific reading. I think if you're here, this is for you. I think it's specific in the sense of I don't think all of you will get your frequency up high enough. If you're sitting out there doubting this reading right now, it's one of those readings where if you're sitting out there doubting it, there's no way in hell you got time to get your frequency up high enough to cross paths with this. You're not ready for this, right? You're not. Love is crazy. It's weird. We fall for the craziest people. You know, it's just one of those things. And if your frequency is not high enough, and you do happen to, which I don't think will happen, but if you do happen to cross paths with this person, you'll run like a motherfucker away from it. Your urge is to run. Okay? Why is the Eight of Wands here? Tell me about it. It's awake. It's awake. Here we go again. Our final outcome is Five of Cups. Final outcome is often tied to the soul position. It's Five of Cups crossing it. And flew out of the deck is the Four of Pentacles, which is also fueling the overall energy of the Queen of Swords. Again, I think your souls are talking right now. It's going to feel weird. It's going to cause you to pull back a little bit. Don't resist that urge, right? Like trying to keep your New Year's resolution. Your New Year's resolution is to, let's say, lose weight or something, or get off junk food or something like that. You have to always push through that urge. You walk past the Twinkies, right? You're like, no, I'm not going to do it. Think of this as walking past the Twinkies when you're trying not to eat them. Fight it, Fight that urge to pull back from it. Allow this energy to flow. This is a nice soulmate. Some of you might feel really weird during this transit. I feel really weird doing this reading. Okay? It's not just that Mercury is antsy in Sagittarius. I feel weird. It's a weird thing. I feel exactly how you're going to feel, and I'm having a hard time explaining it other than through Twinkies. That's the best I can do. Four of Pentacles, why is it here? And that flew out of the deck, by the way, and landed like that. And landed beautifully, by the way, on top of the large Light Seer deck just below me. Queen of Swords, look at that. Four of Pentacles and Queen of Swords in the soul position. Four of Pentacles and Queen of Swords in the overall energy. They came out together from another deck again. Back again. Five of Cups in the final outcome, and Five of Cups crossing the soul position. Okay? It's weird. Alright? It is weird. Alright? It's just keep the sword in the sheath. Alright? Just allow this energy to flow. And take my hocus pocus that I've added to this reading for what it's worth to you. I speak what I know to be the truth here. Alright? This is crazy energy to translate. It's crazy. Alright, too much energy reading for YouTube universe. Don't send me these readings. Come on. Nine of Cups is too much. Even I agree, it's too much. But these happen. These are things that happen. We all have dormant soulmates. They're there. We knew them 2-3 lifetimes ago. They skip a few, and then for some reason everything's just right, and it comes together in this current one, in the current life. It's just the way it is. But the frequencies have to be right for this. This is a very, very deep soul connection. And that's why it feels so weird. That's why you have the urge to run. All right, let's go. Nine of Cups. What do you want to tell me about Nine of Cups? Well, I get it. It's red with justice. Yep, it's right, but it might not feel right with that Eight of Swords there. But if I were you, I'd give it another look. You can look from a safe distance, go back and do some thinking, right? Go up to your apartment, do some thinking, look out the window. All right. Nine Cups. Why is it here? This is incredible. What do you want to... Come on, universe. Say something. I don't know. Give me something besides, yeah, it's justice. Don't cross this with justice. Do not do that. Thank you. It's crossed by 10 swords. That's better. That's something I can sink my teeth into. 10s to the end and dead end that lead to a new beginning. Yes. But in this case here, with the environmental energy around the 9 cups being 10 swords, this is closing out a cycle for you in some way. A cycle of maybe this, 8 swords. A cycle of maybe this, 5 cups. I don't know. It somehow makes everything okay. Maybe it shows you why you had to go through everything you went through with your runner soulmate, the original person you were watching readings for. I don't know. I don't see anything here posing a problem for you other than this energy feeling weird. And because I can feel it right now, I can dig why you might sort of, I don't want that. That feels, that's making me, right. Okay. It's cool. Well, I can dig it. The universe is like, please don't. Go just take a moment. What's on top? King of Wands. Yeah. Some of you might hold back from this because, well, I'm just going to riff on the energy. Okay. Some of you might hold back on this because you're still waiting for this fool, the Burger King. Okay. Your original runner, whatever. Don't. Shouldn't be waiting on anybody. Number one. The next layer of energy says some of you might hold back from this. You know, it's supposed to be ending a cycle for you. It ends the cycle of the Burger Kings. It ends the cycle of you attracting the wrong people. All right, that's something to keep in mind. I got 9 cups in the base. I got 10 swords crossing it in the environmental energy. So what's it putting 10 swords in? That right there. That. All right. Why is the King of Wands here? See, because he's replaced by a Knight of Cups. That's why. Because we have 10 swords going in something. So we have to then, in context, go find what's 10 swords going in. King of Wands. Why is the King of Wands here? Well, what's replacing the King of Wands to make the 9 of Cups? Because the King of Wands, the Burger King, is not my 9 cups. Knight of Cups. Right? This is a wonderful thing. You should consider this. I even got a color match here on these 2 cards. All right? You can make plans with this person. You can make plans. Right? You missed them in your previous lifetime. I don't know why that's going to be different for all of you, why they stayed dormant. So, I don't know. There's all kinds of reasons why they stay dormant. But you guys have raised your frequency a lot. You're coming up in my readings as Queen of Pentacles and Empress. It's a very high vibration. This energy is a very high vibrational energy. It's represented by a hanged man crossed by a hanged man. This is someone who's very spiritual. We opened a reading with a Hierophant. Okay? It's some kind of, you know, and it's funny because in the pre-shuffle, before I realized where this reading was heading fully, I knew it was going to be weird, but I didn't think it'd be like this. I said Wonder Twin powers activate. This could be the twin flames. Some of you, listen to me, put the dog down. Some of you got your twin flame wrong. You thought it was the runner, and I've told you this before, okay? So you thought it was the original runner. You got that wrong. You got it wrong. You got to, hey, a high vibrational person admits when they got something wrong, okay? Don't be a low vibrational person and sit out there and say, no, I didn't, Steve. No, just allow for the fact that you might have. And that shows you're a high vibrational person, right? Staying with something even though it's not the right thing because you don't want to admit you're wrong, that's what low vibrational people do. That's what's getting the whole world in trouble right now, you know? Bunch of low vibrational people. I like to think my followers, my people here who could visit this channel are not like that. So that said, some of you, I didn't say all of you, but I don't joke about anything or say anything that isn't part of the energy. I said Wonder Twin powers activate. Why? Have I been watching old Saturday morning cartoons? No, I have not. Okay? And activate, right? That would be dormant, now activating, coming forward. Yeah, this could be that twin flame. This, for some of you, you got it wrong, and this is actually what you've been waiting for. And except in this case, it looks like you're the runner when they show up. Probably because you're so used to this asshole, right? That when something good shows up, you wouldn't know it. Make sure you know it. Make sure you just allow for the fact that you might have gotten it wrong. Whether it's you or not that got it wrong, doesn't matter. All right, that's just for some of you, but it doesn't mean all of you can't take the lesson of just allow for the fact that you could be wrong. I'm allowing for the fact that I could be wrong right here. I'm not. I don't believe I am, but I do every reading. Try to take it nice and slow for you and do every reading the best I can and make sure I'm giving you the right information. But the universe is pretty solid here. It's pretty clear. All right? But there's just a lot of you watching. So it's a lot of different circumstances as to how it might play out and why it's happening and what it's for. Let's talk about the final outcome, 5 cups. It was strong enough to freeze my video, and we haven't had that happen in a while. Hell, even Jupiter Direct wasn't strong enough to freeze the video. Neither was Venus and Sagittarius. I get what, 5 minutes into Mercury Direct and Sagittarius, and the thing locks up. 5 cups, final outcome. I think for most of you, this shows up at what you see as an inopportune moment. Could be a day where you're just not in the mood, right? This can happen. This could be somebody who hits your car in the parking lot. It can be. That would cause this, you know. That would cause the, I'm having a fucking bad day anyway. I'm sad. I'm fucking in my head. And you hit my fucking car. You son of a. Before you start yelling, son of a bitch, you know, let yourself feel. Always try to get a feel for people around you. Okay. Again, like I told you in my January write-up, your powerful empathy will serve you well. It's your best superpower here in January. It doesn't just apply to these runners. This is obviously a reading that you're supposed to have. Okay? I've got a dormant soulmate coming out. One that I am 99.9% convinced was dormant in your most recent lifetime as well. You missed it. For whatever reason. It just never came to life. Now you've raised your vibration so much, it's come to life. Well, look at what you're doing. You're watching tarot readings. You're watching me. Whatever the hell I do here. It's not really tarot reading. I guess there's cards. But you're reading books. Probably going to seminars. I don't know what you're doing. You know, talking to each other. Right? It grows your vibration. Anytime you learn something, you raise your frequency. That's why we got a bunch of low vibrational people out there. Nobody read books anymore. Nobody learning anything. People don't know shit. My neighbor's kids are dumb as a bag of rocks when it comes to wisdom. They don't know anything. I knew way more by the time they're like 16-ish. By the time I was their age, I knew how to rebuild an engine. I had read through an entire encyclopedia series. I was pretty well versed in space and physics and mathematics. Decent anyway, you know. These kids don't know anything. The hell? God help us all. Wisdom's going the way of the dinosaur. It's all because of technology. And Hawking warned of it before he died. He's warned about AI, and he warned about letting technology get do too much for us. He's right. Very smart man. He sounded like a speaking spell, but he was quite smart. Let me tell you. Five of Cups is crossed by the Ace of Swords. Yep. This is it. You won't think it's it, but it's it. This is a powerful, it's just two, these are read with these. This is the dormant soulmate, right? This is Wonder Twin powers activate. That's all I can say here, all right? It sets you up. You will know. You will have an inner knowing if you allow yourself to feel that this is it. It'll feel weird. Trust me, I'm feeling it right now. I know you'll recognize this when it happens. You'll be like, oh, this must be what Steve felt when he did that reading. Yeah, but you've got to allow yourself to feel. So, again, Empress energy, you keep reflecting as Empress. If you have that frequency around you, you've got a high level of empathy. Use it. All right, intuition, very strong. What's on top? Ace of Cups. Yep. It's a new love, number one. And it's a new start for you. I got double aces here, okay, over this. And again, I think it just happens at the wrong moment or in a weird way, in a way that might upset you in some way. Okay, that's all. It's all the universe is saying here with 5 cups. It's crazy how it brings soulmates together, brings souls together, two beneficial energies together. It's always crazy how it happens. And it's never fucking convenient. I don't want to say never, never. Sometimes it is, but most of the time it's not. Most important people in my life have met under weird, crazy circumstances. Why is sometimes circumstances that pissed me off? Why is the Ace of Cups here? Look at that. Your intuition. I was just talking about the Empress, and I was just about to say, use the Queen of Cups aspect. Empress is all 4 queens. You want to be that Queen of Cups a little bit. You want that intuition to flow. You will know. Okay? But I don't think the timing is going to work for you. Again, I give you the example. It's just an example. This idiot, this person you think is a fucking idiot, dents your car in the grocery store parking lot, right? And you're busy. Most people would be too busy yelling at the person and telling them to go fuck off and you fucker, just fuck you, and that kind of thing. They don't feel anything, right? So they miss it. I, on the other hand, as an outside observer, would go, you know, there's probably a reason that happened because there was no reason for those 2 cars to hit. Either that person is just shit-ass stupid and shouldn't be driving, or there was a reason for that. But the person yelling fuck you at the other person is not going to ever feel that. They're not going to pick up on it. So, all I'm saying is that's an extreme example, but all I'm saying is make sure you feel it. Even though you'll know because of the circumstance, it's like, oh, not today, right? Make sure you feel. Allow yourself to feel. I'll tell you what, it changes everything. All right? It will. Because this is read with the Knight of Swords. Look at that. It keeps spinning the Queen. You'll either take this or you'll not. All right, come on now. Oh, we didn't win the money. Okay. Let's go back to the original deck. Let's pull 3 cards from the bottom. I am going to extend this. I'll see what else the universe wants to tell you here. Well, look at this. Queen of Swords, 4 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, 5 of Cups, 5 of Cups, and exactly what I told you. My whole diatribe came out in 2 cards with the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Right there. I mean, this is a powerful connection. It is. And I know there's a whole lot of hocus pocus in this reading, and I don't always like that. You know, but because I'm not really a hocus pocus guy. You know, I boil it down. I balance the spiritual with the science. The whole damn universe is just energy. You can explain it however you want. You can take Archangel Michael and put a character to it. Build an action figure with a sword if you want to. Or you can just realize it's a band of frequencies of energy. That's all. I choose the band of frequencies of energy. That's easier for me to process. For most people, it's easier to process it being a person. That's all. So, at the end of the day, it's all the same. But this is an important reading. This is pretty cool. What else you want to tell them, universe? So I'm gonna go pull some wicked voodoo on this. I'm gonna pull on your connection with this person, whoever it is. I'm gonna try to help you figure out who it is when it happens. All right, basically that's it. That's what I'm gonna try and do. All right, and I'll keep trying. I'll also pull a pyramid reading, which is a supercharged version of this. Anyway, what else you want to tell them? 4 cards from the bottom, 1 of them crossing. What's that? A little Page of Wands, 2 of Pentacles. There's an 8 of Swords again. That's going to tie over here. And here's the 4 of Pentacles again. And I'm staring right at this Queen of Swords again. Slow. It's just the universe just seems to want to just reiterate this. Slow your fucking roll. It says the same thing over here. Wait, before you get in your head, slow down. Go somewhere and think. Okay, just go somewhere and think. Yeah, before you make a decision, hold on. Just hold back. Miser energy here. Right, before you spend the money, hold on, let's make sure. Right, before you think. Weigh the decisions. All right, and one of the things you're going to have to do here with this, and I recommend it for January anyway, based on the energy around, is put down fear. Okay, put down any kind of worry about any sort of new adventures and they might go bad kind of a thing. Try not to think about things going bad before they even begin. Okay, try to avoid those kinds of thoughts, which the universe says might come in. So it's saying it for a reason. It threw me these cards for a reason. All right, that's your reading. I hope it was helpful. I've done my best here with this energy. I'm going to stay in this energy for a little while longer to this weird kind of energy to pull it extended. If you want the extended, the link is in the description. This is good. This is a cool way to start the year. I like this. Dormant Soulmate. Wow. Hangman crossing Hangman. That's wicked. Wow. All right. That's your reading. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. If you want the extended, the link's in the description. I'm going to go pull it right now. Good luck.